Hello everybody and welcome to the show Motopulze. Today we are going to talk on a small SUV from Subaru. It was first introduced in the market as a concept vehicle in 2011 at Shanghai Auto Show and later introduced as a production vehicle in 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show. So let us go and explore and talk about and review this car.
This small SUV from Subaru is none other than Subaru CROSSTREK. The model we have today is a 2016 premium trim CROSSTREK equipped with Subaru's award-winning EyeSight technology. So let's go and review to find out why one should have this car. The 2016 CROSSTREK has two models. One is a gasoline-powered CROSSTREK and another one is a hybrid version called CROSSTREK Hybrid. The SUV that we are going to explore is a gasoline-powered Subaru CROSSTREK. CROSSTREK comes in the market with three trims: 2.0i CROSSTREK with manual transmission, 2.0i premium trim CROSSTREK with optional 5-speed manual transmission or with optional Linetronic CVT. And the last one is 2.0i limited CROSSTREK with Linetronic CVT, which is an automatic transmission. This facelifted first generation CROSSTREK is 175.2 inch long, 70.1 inch wide and 63.6 inch in height. This CROSSTREK is same first generation CROSSTREK with a facelift. This facelifted first generation model comes with some minor updates, like the name of the car is made short by dropping the name XV from its original name XV CROSSTREK to just CROSSTREK. The L-shaped chrome finish is added to the front bumper next to the fog lamp. A colored Subaru logo to the center of the wheel rim, standard pin code access, interior with the LED light options and a push button start for the limited trims.
Subaru in the world is famous for two things. One is its boxer engine, another one is its all-wheel drive system. This Subaru CROSSTREK is built on the platform of Impreza hatchback. If you see closely, this is a suspension-raised Impreza hatchback. Every car has its recipe or secret. The secret behind the Subaru CROSSTREK is this 2-liter engine. The 2-liter engine is down below it. It's not less like any other vehicle where the engines are up, but here the engine is horizontal, so it is placed down. And this 2-liter engine has a 4-liter cylinder which is oppositely placed. That means it's like opposed to each other. That's why it's called as a boxer engine.
This Subaru CROSSTREK is powered by 2-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine producing 148 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque, giving a decent mileage of 26 miles per gallon in city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Subaru boxer engine has a horizontal engine layout where the piston moves side to side. It cancels out the vibration produced by the forces of the opposing piston compared to V-line and inline engine. Moreover, according to Subaru, this boxer engine is compact, so it's easily placed low in chassis, attaining low center of gravity, giving the car higher stability and control, resulting in better handling. Furthermore, it also believed in other engine layout vehicle. During front-end collision, the drivetrain component or the engine try to intrude into the cabin, while in Subaru, where the engine is placed low in the chase seat, it gets pushed down and away from the cabin. According to Subaru, the symmetrical all-wheel drive system of Subaru are in symmetry, providing equal side-to-side weight balance and balanced continuous power to all the wheels, giving more confidence while cornering. That means at high-speed cornering or certain road conditions, when there is a loss of traction, it immediately reacts by shifting the power from wheel slipping to wheel dead in grip, providing maximum traction and control. We decided to take the CROSSTREK to hill climb and a hill descent with curves to see how the car handles. During the hill climb, the Subaru CROSSTREK continuously provided power and traction to all the wheels required for the climb. Moreover, we slowed down and even stopped the car during the climb and then accelerated the car from stop, finding the car responded immediately to the acceleration demand, providing even and very needed power and traction for the climb. That's because, according to Subaru, the Subaru Electronic CVT adjusts instantly to match with the driver's acceleration demand in situations like overtaking or in road conditions like hill climbs or ramps. And in 6-speed manual transmission mode with quick response paddle shifters on the steering wheel allows to manually select one of the 6 program gear ratios that best suits your driving situations like overtaking, hill climb and more by providing additional control. Furthermore, during the cornering curves, both the hill climb and controlled height descent, CROSSTREK not only stayed confident and controlled but also provided greater stability.
This Anywhere to Go car also has a great safety features. It has a blind spot monitoring, lane departure and eyesight.
Subaru provides an advanced safety technology called eyesight, standard on the limited trim model while optional for premium trim models. Eyesight technology is a twin cam system using 2 stereotype cameras mounted on the top of the front windshield, monitoring the road constantly. This safety system includes features like lane departure and sway warning, pre-collision braking, pre-collision throttle management and adaptive cruise control. Subaru also provides additional safety features like blind spot detection with lane change assist and rear cross traffic alert system, which are standard on all limited trim while optional on premium trim models. All trim secured with eyesight technology also comes with another feature called steering responsive fog light system. When the fog lights are turned off, it automatically activates left or right fog lamp based on the car's speed, steering angle, providing extra light by turning on the right or the left fog lamp based on the right or left direction the car turns. Another feature of CROSSTREK is its car-like design, which has its own advantages, like it provides low center of gravity, providing more control and stability but compromises cabin and trunk space.
The Subaru has a telescopic steering which you can bring forward, downwards and inwards according to your height level. And the next feature that we see is that it has a manual seat controls. That is, this one is for the forward and the backwards, and while the front which we have is for the adjusting the increasing the height and the decreasing the height. And we have another lever at the front which you can use it for the forward and the backwards according to it. So this is the main feature of this Subaru CROSSTREK, the seating arrangement thing. And the next thing is the seat.
CROSSTREK has a car-like seating position. That means the seats are not positioned upright as you find in a regular SUVs. Probably that's because of CROSSTREK's low roof and the car-like design. Seating comfort is average but has no power seat but has a 6-way manual adjustable seat. When come to the rear seat, it's just like the front seat. The seats at the back are reclined and compact and has a 2 inches more legroom. That's because of Subaru's cleverly designed curve at the back of the front seats. Another feature of this car is its wide opening door, which make more room for easy in and out access. CROSSTREK has a thin A-pillars and has its side view mirrors mounted on the door rather than to the A-pillars. This gives the driver maximum visibility or panoramic view of the road and its surroundings, which is very helpful especially while turning. Subaru Starlink media system has Bluetooth, hands-free phone, text and audio connectivity, and Subaru SmartLink smartphone app integration with AHA Pandora and Starlink cloud apps. CROSSTREK also comes with optional 6.8-inch Starlink multifunction touchscreen display for premium trim and a 7-inch Starlink multifunction touchscreen display for a limited, while 4-inch Starlink multifunction touchscreen display for 2.0i trim models. CROSSTREK comes standard with 2 USB port and an aux input jack, whereas it comes with 4 speakers for 2.0 trim and 6 speakers for the premium and limited trim model. The multifunction display also integrates and functions with the car's rear vision camera whenever the gear is put in reverse. Subaru Starlink Connected Service offers Safety Plus package that includes SOS emergency assistance, automatic collision notification, monthly vehicle health report and diagnostic alerts, while their Safety Plus and Security Plus package adds extra features like stolen vehicle recovery services, vehicle security alarm notification, remote lock and unlock, remote horn and lights, and vehicle locator. All the CROSSTREK trims comes with a standard rugged plastic cladding, wrapping the lower body panel to prevent or minimize scratches to the body. CROSSTREK also comes with the optional heated exterior mirrors, optional heated wiper blades, tow maximum of 1500 pounds, has standard roof racks and a standard 16-inch spare tire in the trunk.
When we come to the ride of the Subaru CROSSTREK, the ride is pretty smooth and good. It is especially good car for the people who drive the normal commute for home to work and work to home. And it is a best car when you drive a little bit off-road. If you have plans to go off-road for trekking, this car is really best because the way the suspension is tuned. The front two suspension are Micro Hudson, whereas the back two suspension are wishbone, but they are independent. When you drive this car, there's a little bit downside of this car, especially when it comes to the noise. There's a pretty road noise is there. The wind noise, you can hear it right now, I believe. And there's a little bit of engine noise as we throttle the car. But the Subaru, the good thing is that it balances all of those. It is good on the road, good on the off-road, and it has a very good steering response, very good response while we push the pedal. The acceleration is very responsive. Immediately you get the power. You can feel the power, just like a sports car, but though it's not a sports car there.
CROSSTREK does a very good job soaking the bumps on the uneven terrain surfaces because of its well-tuned independent suspensions, making this SUV a perfect option for the people who likes to go for part-time off-roading. If you're looking for an SUV that can adapt to city life where the mileage is important and tight parking space, then this smallish fuel-efficient SUV can be your one option.
This Subaru CROSSTREK, along with the boxer engine and the all-wheel system, it has a very good ground clearance. As you can see, it has a 8.7 inch of ground clearance. This ground clearance is good enough for a good departure and approach angles. So this car is like a anywhere go type car, which can take any terrain, any road condition, and this is dependable and reliable car in the market.
At the same time, if you're looking for an SUV that has some off-road capabilities like the Subaru CROSSTREK, which has a very good ground clearance, good approach and departure angles, along with a well-tuned independent suspension to soak the all uneven terrain, will be a good bet. When we look into the CROSSTREK's interior, CROSSTREK has adjustable headrest, optional cloth or leather upholstery. Dashboard has a soft touch material. The bin-like glove compartment easily can hold a tablet or an iPad. The center dashboard above the air vent has a trip computer that gives the temperature readout and a clock. This trip computer is controlled by a button in the instrument cluster. Below the trip computer there is a 2 air vent, and between them is the hazard red button, and below this is an optional 6.8 or 7-inch multicolor infotainment touchscreen with an optional navigational system, Starlink, AHA, Pandora, mirror light, but it doesn't support Android Auto and CarPlay in this generation models. Below this infotainment system there is a 3 knobs for climate control, and below that there is a storage space with 12-volt outlet. When you look at the gear system, all the way back is a drive mode, and then push to the left for the manual mode option. Next to it there is a handbrake, followed by a key holder, parking pass, business holder, 2 cup holders, 2 optional buttons for the driver and the passenger heated seats with the high and low options, a softly paired center armrest that can be extended, and under this lies a moderately sized storage cubby having a 2 USB, 1 aux and a 12-volt outlet. When you look at the instrument cluster, like all other Subaru models, the speedometer is on the right and the tachometer on the left, while the fuel gauge lies under the speedometer. At the center of the instrument cluster, we can see the multifunction display with trip computer under and separate from it. The trip computer shows total and the present miles, while the multifunction display shows the digital speedometer, digital fuel gauge, adaptive cruise control, cruise set speed, cruise distance setting from the car ahead. When we look at the steering, it has some buttons on it and a paddle shifter behind it. The buttons on the left side of the steering has an audio controls, button to control infotainment system. This is a source select, voice command, then phone pickup and hold button. While on the right side of the steering it includes cruise control setting and a distance to maintain button. When we come to the trunk, CROSSTREK has a small trunk space of 22.3 cubic feet. While when second row seats are folded, we get 51.9 cubic feet of space. We hope you like the car, and we'll see you next time with another model. Until then, goodbye.